Madagascar Escape to Africa, I had enjoyed this one a little bit more than the previous film. There is so much that this one does better, such as new characters, having heart, and of course learning about Alex's backstory as well. So the story of this one is that now Alex, Gloria, Mailman, and Mari find themselves in Africa trying to get back to the Central Park Zoo, but their plane crash lands in the savannas of Africa. And for the first time in their lives, the four of them meet each of their own species, and Alex is reunited with his parents after being away for a very long time. Going into this one, I was a little bit hesitant only because I didn't like the first movie all that much. But man, was this quite an improvement. I laughed quite a bit, I enjoyed the new characters, and quite frankly, I thought the story was very entertaining. What makes this sequel stand out though, in my opinion, is Alex's origins. Learn about his family, learn about how he got separated from his parents in the first place. It does lead to some interesting moments where Alex acts more mature compared to how he was in the first film. Overall, I believe this surpasses the first installment, and the reason being is because there are far more enjoyable moments. And hats off to DreamWorks because this one could have turned out to be horrible, but thankfully that's not the case, and it's actually one of the most interesting animated movies I have seen from the 2000s. I really did like learning about Alex's origins simply because, in the first film, they didn't allude to where he came from. So when he is in Africa, he meets his parents, Zuba, and his mom. Then things do get interesting because his father, Zuba's like, son, I want you to take over as Alpha. But then the villain in the movie, Mukunga, shows up and, he causes trouble. I seriously didn't like this villain. He was deplorable. He did some pretty bad things here. But another person I would probably say that was a villain was Nana. Seriously, what's her deal with animals? She is a funny character though. Her fist fight against Alex definitely was the highlight in the movie. And I'm wondering what kind of role, if any, does she play in the third installment. The animation looks amazing for 2008. The music is great, once again done by Hans Zimmer and will.i.am, who ironically enough voices his own character within this one. Still though, at the end of the day, if you somehow haven't seen this one, then definitely check it out because it is well worth the time. I'm giving this film an 8 out of 10. Now the other storylines that involves the other characters, they don't take away from the main plot, and I really like that because had that been the case, then this whole entire thing would have been one convoluted mess. Yeah, I don't got anything else to say about this one. It's definitely a delight. And I am looking forward to part 3 considering it's the end of this trilogy and just how these 4 zoo animals find themselves on another adventure in Europe. And that is my review of Madagascar Escape to Africa. Okay, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you think about this movie. My review of Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted, I don't necessarily know when I'm going to review that, but I will eventually get around to it. Alright, this is Slim Guy 172 saying, peace out.